I love Dragon Ball, but sadly, that love does not make me the best Fusion World player. So what did I do? I got advice from the pros, or since he's too humble to take that title, a content creator by the name of Espira. I hope I'm saying that right. Some of the advice he gives is small but makes a huge difference when you're a newer player at this game.
So in general, the 10k rule is that whenever you attack by increments of 10k over your opponent's leader, right? So your opponent's at 20k. If you combo by 5k, your opponent can always get out of that attack by 1 card. You only ever get 2 cards out of their hand if they only have 5ks. Whereas if I attack for 30k, I'm forcing either a super combo, I'm forcing 3 5ks, or I'm forcing a 10k plus a 5k. So it's like that sweet spot where every 10k increment above your leader, so like let's say you're up against Broly and they're at 25, you want to try going for 35, because you guarantee having to forcing them to use multiple cards or use super combos. So this is just one of those things where like you have to consider the value of crit, right? Think about it this way. The reason we play crit bodies is because we want to deny our opponent hand advantage, right? So we play a crit body for the sake of trying to get cards out of our opponent's hand. But now in defending this Vegeta, you have dumped 2 cards out of your hand in a leader that does not draw. So what effectively you've done by playing this Vegeta is that, yeah, your opponent comboed 1, you got a card out of their hand, but now you've lost 2 cards of advantage, right? So at the moment, you're kind of down on the hand advantage game, which is what the advantage of playing a crit body is supposed to give you.
Anyways, without further ado, let's get into him breaking down my gameplay.
We're up against Starter Goku. We got Mai. By every metric, should be able to self-awaken next turn. But we're playing against Red, so maybe we don't want to, that's fair. They could just play a Whis and kill it, so maybe we save it for a later game to be able to actually get draws from it. I don't mind that. Just funny to think that if we wanted to, we could awaken next turn. We could have awakened turn 2. Which, to be fair, against Red, I do like being on Trunks' awaken side a lot. They play a lot of 2 and 3 drops that they really don't want to have to replay. So yeah, well, getting double Mai is pretty hot. Then you can awaken here. You can swing combo, bounce with Mai, draw 2. It's kind of hot. I mean, your opponent was always taking this no matter what, right? So really, like, we're dumping 2 cards to... We're essentially just cycling 2 cards out of our hand. It's not like our opponent wasn't going to take this damage anyways, but... Okay, I can see that, yeah. Like, it probably would have been more valuable to go for that as opposed to your leader swing first, but... Same ballpark difference. And yeah, you get your double draw, which is pretty hot. Yeah, but this is a really good position for you because, like, if your opponent doesn't, which, like, if he plays hit, it kind of doesn't matter. But if your opponent is never in a position to be able to clear the Mais, you're just going to, for the next 2 or 3 turns of curve, you're just constantly going to be up in hand advantage because your opponent just, like, literally can't do anything. So, like, they just played a 2-drop. They're gonna have to play the 2-drop again. Meanwhile, you can just dump more of your hand. You can actually use the 3-drop Vegeta. Refill your hand right afterwards. I mean, okay. Sure. Okay. All right, draw 3. And you drew Sickle, gross. Probably play Trunks, yeah. I don't even know if you attack with Trunks, to be honest. You laughed a lot? Yeah, understandably. I don't know if we attack with Trunks. I think you just play Trunks and you chill. Because then next turn you can go... Because now he's going to awaken, so it just gets a little bit more juice. Okay, this is fine. Here we're going to lose our Trunks probably, and we're going to lose a Mai. But we still have 2 Mais, which is fine. Super combo. Yep. Probably just go tanks here. Maybe, or you just sickle. I think the sickle for one just to get rid of the Gohan is perfectly fine. Okay. All right, well, just casually find your third Mai. Sure, why not? Here, I would probably peel off. Maybe, probably. Peel off, get something, bounce peel off back to your hand. Sure. I think this is also fine. Alright, so you're gonna lose another Mai here. I'm playing very aggressively. Does look like your opponent's primarily a starter deck though, from the looks of it. Your opponent's disrespecting the Trunks a little bit. It's still a 25k swing at your face. Yeah, there you go. Deck with peel off makes sense to me. Casual draw too. Vegeta's a pretty good play here. I mean, 20k that can attack twice is pretty schnarsty. I think that's my biggest thing. Like, I think you need to be careful about this play because if he plays 3-drop Gohan, like your entire board is gone. I think that's the thing with playing blue though, is just trying to recognize like, you know, should you go for the 4-drop plays? Should you go for more 1-drop weenie plays? Stuff like that. You need to be a little bit careful. Defensively, you are a little light. Not that I think your opponent's doing anything on 5 anyways, but... Interesting. I wonder what... Because had you just comboed a Trunks here instead of the Mai, you'd still have 1 Mai left, right? Because here he's probably going to get another one of the Mais. Or not? Okay. Why? What? Okay. I see. Okay. That's why. I mean, it's pretty tight. Your opponent has a large hand, but you should be able to get there. Yeah, I think I agree with this. Just kind of push forward at this point. You can bottom deck their Gohan, and then just go for a beefy double strike and see if it gets there. Use Gallic Gun, draw, swings for 50, 60, you have 65 in hand. Pretty good numbers. Goes to 70 with the Trunks on board. Oh, we're not using it. Okay. I mean, I get it. You would have just won on the spot though. But like, sure, okay. I mean, you still ripped a bunch of cards out of your opponent's hand, so. And you do still have defense. Because I think it's recognizing that, like, in a position where you do clear your opponent's entire board, he can't really kill you anyways, because it's like double striker, this, and then like what else after that? Super combo scared you. Yeah, I get that. I can understand that. I mean, at the time, your opponent had seen... Yeah, I mean, your opponent had only used one up until then, so I get it. Makes sense. What? We're not doing the Harumigu? I guess we're just saving it for combo power, right? But then you could have played it anyways. I guess it doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah. All right, this doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Kind of go in, dump everything, and then we're able to get there. Yeah, I think you mitigated. I think you managed the game really well. I think Trunks is incredibly strong in combination with when it comes to playing against Red, just because Red has so much desire to actually utilize its 2 and 3 drops and keep them on board. So the fact that you're constantly bouncing them, like specifically if Red's ever really strong, I think Trunks positions himself incredibly well in the meta because of the constant bounce can be really annoying for Red to deal with. A lot of their best cards are in like the 3-drop slot, so... Yeah, I mean, we played well. I think you played a little more cautious than I would have, but I think overall, like, you did a lot of the looping stuff that made a lot more sense. I mean, you kept your hand advantage up just well, so. After this, I got stomped by Broly. Fair. I mean, you have to go about it differently for sure. I think against Broly, you just kind of have to go. I think the benefit with Blue is that you can combo very aggressively, and because you can peel off loop, every single turn, you still always have access to a lot of combo power, which is really, really nice. So I think playing Trunks gives you that benefit for sure.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see that Brawly game where I got absolutely stomped and he judges it as so, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I still have a long way to go with this game, but it's going to be a fun journey. Anyways, thank you. Joe Boy out.